Okay, let's get into episode 2 of Trailer Throwbacks. So this time on the show, we are going to talk about a movie called Tower of Evil. This is a film from 1972 that I have on VHS here. So we're going to check out the trailer of this movie. We are going to talk about the movie before and after the trailer, and I will also give some commentary through the trailer. The last episode was a little bit too loud on the audio on the trailer, so hopefully this week or this episode it'll be a little bit better. So Tower of Evil, aka Horror on Snape Island from 1972 is the exact kind of movie you would expect to find on VHS, digging through some dusty thrift store or garage sale, and that is exactly how I found this movie. Um, it's got really goofy yet oddly fitting photo collage cover art and a really poorly written description here on the back. And also, as you can see, there's no photos, which is always either a great sign or a terrible sign when you find a movie like this because because you're just like, what is this movie going to be about? And also, you can tell on this cover, um, when you look at the back and it says 1972, and then you look at the cover and there's this like mustachioed guy on the cover and like a naked lady, and it's just these people are obviously not in this movie because this movie's from the 70s, and this photo looks a little bit too new. So this movie is directed by Jim O'Connelly. It is a Hammer-esque gothic horror and gore-laced exploitation kind of shocker slasher. Um, it's kind of ambitious in many ways, despite its super low budget. But it's basically about a father and son team of fishermen who dock on Snape Island, and they stumble upon a series of gruesomely murdered corpses, some nude, some not. They split up, of course, and the dad's murdered by a screaming naked woman. She's taken to a hospital in a state of frozen shock and undergoes an experimental procedure involving a bunch of flashing disco lights to wake her back up. And when she does, she has flashbacks involving her trip to Snape Island, and we figure out kind of why was she there, why did she go crazy, why is she naked, why is she trying to murder people and murdering people at one point. So basically, it cuts between that and a bunch of archaeologists that are investigating the island. Because it's apparently a ancient burial ground that may or may not contain a shit ton of gold that they want. So they pack up, jump on a really fake looking boat, which we'll see in the trailer, and they head to the island in search of gold and answers. Don't forget those answers. So could the woman that they found there be the murderer of Snape Island, or is something else there? So that's basically the gist of it. Let's get into the trailer now. Okay, let's go.
Anybody home?
I don't like it here.
So
Penny.
this
Give
is
me
this
the
is
creeps.
obviously the
It's
the
the kind of
flashback
place
stuff.
that would give anybody the creeps.
Um,
I'm scared, Penny. Let's go back.
Who in their
and
right
that's Snape
mind would
Island.
even go to this island? Would you go there?
I would
Evil.
no.
I get feelings of evil from this
So
island.
there's a
Would
lot going
you
on here.
dare spend the night in this monument to the
I haven't even
macabre,
mentioned the
in
fact that
Tower
all of the
Evil?
archaeologists that go there, um,
Stop playing around, man.
they all have their own interpersonal drama going on. Some of them are sleeping together, some of them are not, and it's basically just an excuse to have people have intercourse in the movie and basically hop into bed with each other. The film plays up the gothic horror setup, which is cool. That was some of the flashing disco light stuff that they do there. I love this. They don't wipe up the blood, but they draw the chalk outline. That's awesome.
Somebody else,
And I like they draw a chalk outline on the wall there, I guess. Pretty great.
Huh?
But this movie, as you might be able to tell from this trailer, is fantastically shot. Like, even on this shitty interglobal video um, cassette, you know, you can tell this movie
There's
is
only
meant to
one
be
way
viewed in high
to Snape
definition.
Island.
It's meant to be viewed,
There's only
you
one
know,
place to go
big
on
screen. Like,
Snape
look at
Island.
this stuff. It's super
But there are
widescreen. It's
infinite
gorgeous.
ways to reach the next world.
Desmond Dickinson, the
The Tower of
cinematographer,
Evil.
did movies like the 1948 Hamlet, Importance of Being Earnest, and more. So this isn't just like a, you know,
One
anybody
way
just
in
made this
and
cobbled
no
together
way
movie.
out.
It's legit, and it's so entertaining. The dialogue's really funny. It's just, you have a blast watching it. They pile on the nudity, pile on the kills. It's all in it within a manageable running time. And look at that. Look at this. It's like awesome. It's just awesome shit happens in this movie, and I don't understand why more people aren't talking about it. It's really good. You should definitely watch Tower of Evil. It is definitely deserving of fans of this 70s British horror stuff. If you're a fan of British horror, proto-stalk'n'slashers, you gotta check out Tower of Evil. Let's hop back here before we get there to the end. So Tower of Evil, you gotta watch this movie if you're a fan of this kind of early slasher, but also gothic British horror. The atmosphere is just dripping from this movie. There's a few scenes where it starts to drag in terms of plot and stuff, and the twist at the end of the movie brings things around nicely into the climax, but it's not gonna knock your socks off, and you might like it. It has a kind of Hell Night vibe going on at the end of the movie if you've seen that with Linda Blair. But this movie did make the jump to Blu-ray, which is great. So you don't have to rely on this grainy interglobal video copy of it. Although I love the art on this thing, it's a little bit there, but it's just awesome. So I'm happy with this copy of it, but I definitely am gonna seek this one out on Blu-ray. I believe Scorpion Records put this one out. I don't know if their copy is still in print, but this is definitely a movie to buy on Blu-ray. Definitely a movie to put on when your friends are around and you're having some drinks and you want something crazy. The green screen effects on those on the boat scene that you saw there in the trailer, super fun. Tons of gore, as I mentioned, and yeah, doesn't overstay its welcome. This is really fun. Tower of Evil, directed by Jim O'Connelly. Check this one out. Thanks for watching Throwback. I don't even know the name of my own thing. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please, I should have a thing up here for you to click on. If not, just go to modernspiri.com. Please subscribe to our feed here and come back again and watch some more trailers. Would you like a specific trailer to be done? So if you would, please comment in the comments below. I'll check them out and we'll get into another episode and we'll look at some more trailers. But yeah, Tower of Evil, this is a fun one. You're going to want to check this one out. And we will see you next time on Trailer Throwback.